But at the end of the day, just because she's my girl, I just had to let it go at that moment. Hear ourselves out. Because I just found that moment as a moment of, reconciliation. So I was like, why did you tell this girl, your whoever girlfriend, that you were single? Why did you do what you did? She looked at me, she had no word to say to me. But do you know the bigger thing? If Tricia has stick to just friendship, I will bump into them as but that's my bestie. And the moment I sight Tricia and the girl who just came back from the US, I'll be like, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry, I'm sorry. Do you get? Then I could just go home or probably wait for them in the sitting room. And the moment the girl leaves, we'll laugh over it. At that point, it will definitely mean nothing to me. But just because emotions are attached, feelings are equally attached. Me seeing my girl on another girl was really, really not cool. I was really heartened. Okay, I know she tried not to let me go. She tried to run after me and all of that. But the girl said, why did you say you are single? You're looking for a better person. Trisha, I looked to her, I was like, Trisha, how far have I been bad to you that you have to now write me off in the presence of your girl? Are you serious? She was on about, I'm sorry, guys. It's not really what you think. This girl was all over me, she always want to call me. She was just literally all over me. And let me tell you something, Tricia made me felt like I don't have sense. Because at some point she said, do you know the moment you walked into the room, we're not having, this copulation thing. We were just romance forced by the girl. I said, come again, like rewind. Guys, let me repeat myself. Tricia said in her words, she said, and I quote, Joyce, that girl you saw there and me, on that day you bumped into us, we were not actually, if you know what I mean, you know what I mean. It was just romance. And she actually lured me. I said, it's a lie. Don't tell me that. I'm not a child. Tricia, see me as no child. What are you saying? She then said, okay, let me bring your memories back to reality. I said, go ahead. Just let me ask you a question. I said, be fast. Like I was desperate to get into know. I was desperate to know the truth. She said, on the day you bumped into me, was I wearing anything or not? I said you were singlet and you were singlet and your joggers. He said, was the lady wearing anything? Yeah, I said she was on a complete dress. He said, then what is the cheat there? I said, are you trying to like call me a liar? Or are you trying to call me blind? Okay, fine, guys, I'm not gonna lie. Tricia was on a joggers and a singlet. She wasn't wearing a polo. Is that one not cheating? Now the girl in question she was still dressed. She didn't remove any of her clothes. But then again, they were in a tangled mood now, in a compromising mood. Under the duvet. Gisting. Now, the girl rested her head on Tricia's hand while Tricia was touching her hair. What do you guys want me to think again? Cheat is cheat. I don't understand. You remove clothes, you don't remove clothes. It's cheat. Okay? Tricia then talked to me and be like, you are being delusional. I said, don't insult me. He said, just let me tell you something. This girl has been on my neck. I didn't give this girl my house address. She traced me down to my house. Okay? I said, okay. I accept that I was blind. You guys never did a thing. Who were you making that food for? He then said, on that day, I sent you a message that I'll be going to visit my elder sister. That she just came around, but she'll be traveling to the east the next morning. That you should please come and help me. Let's cook together. Guys, before God and man, I did not see the message. I'm not going to lie. I never saw a thing. So that was her. And she didn't even send it to my main line. She sent it to my backup line, like my second phone. That phone, I hardly go to the message. I only use it for phone calls. I don't send text messages there and all of that. Okay, so it wasn't my fault. So I went to the backup phone and I saw the chat. Like I saw the message. This girl not send up for WhatsApp or text message. On that, like a day to that day I came while she was cooking. I never knew. She said, Joyce, my elder sister is back from the States, and she'll be leaving the next morning. Please come, let's have a surprise kind of cook together for her. Then we'll take it to her and just surprise her. Blah. I know Siam. No, I didn't turn to Tricia. I was like, why didn't you call me? She said we want to call when she sent the message. Did you tell me? No. Now, sometimes, when you are going through this misunderstanding, like a very serious misunderstanding, you being confrontational can go a longer way. Now you see that this thing is just about misunderstanding. But see, I'm not agreeing the fact that she never had a thing to do with her US personal. I'm only agreeing to the fact that The food she actually made that day, the new flags and everything was for her elder sister. I was not aware. Okay? I was not aware. So I was really quiet, like I was really weak and all of that. Then I was like, okay, let me not, drop my steez and be like, and start saying, sorry, I'm sorry. No. Let's talk about the fact that you and that girl was on your bed. So I had to reverse the matter. I was like, Tricia, you said she's all over you, blah, 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 blah. You did not give her your house address. So how did she get to your bedroom? Tricia then said, this girl literally traced me. Like, usually come to my Instagram, my other platforms to always want to comment on my pictures. She will want to comment this obvious comment like, hi love and hi this. So one day Tricia then followed her and come to her DM and be like, stop doing this. I don't appreciate it. Do you get? That was how she talked and I don't know how they exchange number. You know how this thing run now? They exchange number because the girl told her that she'd be coming to Nigeria. That after which Tricia discussed her kind of job to her. So she not keyed interest as to what Tricia does and be like, I want to invest this, I want to invest that, I want to do this. Can you help me? I'll be coming to Nigeria. So that's so they tell meet. Then this naughty girl never mentioned anything of such to me. That was you keeping the secret away from me. Number one crime. Then when the lady arrived in Nigeria, she came to Tricia's workplace. Tricia did not gist me. So when Tricia was about going, this lady instructed her driver to trace Tricia down to her house. Then the next morning, which was that day, after Tricia had dropped the food for her sister, was that day she drove, not even morning, that was evening, drove down to Tricia's house to knock on Tricia's apartment. Tricia was so shocked to see her. Tricia opened the door. I was like, why you not pursue him? Because she acted like a criminal. She acted like a thief. So why would you come to my house unannounced? Tricia acted like a bigger person and allowed her in and, they talked. According to Tricia, she said, and I quote, she was just all over me, she will come to peck me, she will come to hug me, she was just touching me. I was just talking to her, she stood up and she kissed me, she pushed me on my couch, she was on me, I said, did you stop her? Why didn't you walk her out? She was like, she keyed into a business in her office. And then she happens to be a big client, kinda. I said, okay, now I get it. Okay, now I get it. So you want to use what you have to get what you want, Tricia? She was like, no, Joyce, no. I said, what do you mean? A stranger came to your house. She is trying to handle you and you didn't even, okay, why didn't you call me? Why didn't you call me to come and save you, at least? She was like, no, Joyce. She happened to be a good client, and at that point we just needed her partnership. Do you get? At that point that wasn't the right part to actually like let her go. This is business terms, She started to explain this thing. If you enter here, it comes out of my other ear. I was like, okay, how did you now? Was it still the business talk that led you guys on the bed, that landed you guys on the bed? She said no. I said, how did you? Just tell me how you walked. The both of you walked, you flew, or you appeared and disappeared, but on your bed. She said, at some point, she said she just wants to like, I should take her around my apartment, show her around. I said, Tricia, client, work client, show you around where? So we went to the kitchen, I offered to give her food. She said she doesn't want to eat. Then we went to other rooms, we went to the backyard. I say, as per new wife. So at the end of the day, when I went to the bedroom, she said she loved my interiors. Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, like Tricia did a lot of work. She put in a lot of money in her bedroom. The artworks, the interiors, the whole frameworks and everything. Her bed is on point. Like she did it like her mini heaven. So she said she was so like, oh my God, you have a beautiful place. I stay in the States, but I do not have this kind of beauty in my bedroom. She started to admire my bedroom, and at some point she sat on the bed, and while we were talking, she pulled me closer and we fell to the bed. This girl was, I don't know, the whole thing she was saying was not making sense. When we fell to the bed, she was like, can I lie? Can we just lie down and gist? I promise you, I'm not going to do anything. I say, a lady said, can she lie on your bed and you, the both of you, and she won't do anything, and you are, what if you had led there and you, the both of you disappeared from there? What would you have done? She said that was how we just gisting, she would want to like run a fast one on me, trying to touch me, trying to go all on me, trying to, put hands where she's not supposed to put hands, that she would not stop and nothing, making sure that she will always want to stop her. Then at some point, it was the lady that took the duvet, covered the both of them, blah, 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 until the time I walked in. So guys, let me ask you the question. If you were in my shoe, are you going to subscribe to this lie? Because it wasn't just, there were a lot of lies in the truth. All right. So that was when I bumped into them, and it all seemed they had a thing that she can swear to anything that nothing happened, blah blah blah. I looked at the whole scenario. I was like, no. If I continue like being friends or best friends with Tricia, or being a lover to Tricia, I might just get subsequent heartbreaks. I know I've cheated on her once, which she's aware of the person. I never denied Trisha. Okay, I apologize. But for Trisha to lie to me, like when the moment Trisha caught me cheating, I said, yes, I cheated. I'm sorry. And I won't do it again. I'm going to discard this girl. I'm going to disconnect any connection we have, blah, blah, blah. To her face, like, so, but why it got to your own turn and you were trying to cook up some cheap, affordable, low budgeted lie? I looked at the whole thing. I was like, if I continue with doing this thing with Trisha, I don't know how to handle heartbreaks or emotions like this. I might just do something stupid to myself. She was like, she's sorry. She went on her knees. She started kissing my legs. Just, please don't go. I'm sorry. Nothing happened. I won't say something happened and just for you to be good or feel, yeah, your instinct is telling you the right thing. I swear to God, nothing happened. Just, I can swear to anything. Nothing happened. And as for the girl, I had to block her number, and she terminated the whatever contract she had with us, and she's gone back already. Just please, I'm sorry. Just because I'm going to save myself and also save her from subsequent I'm sorry, I had to pick up my bag and said, I'm leaving, and please. I came to your house to make peace and at least talk things through. But it feels like where this lie is coming from, there might just be a bigger lie, like a much more bigger lie in the future, and it's not gonna be really cool with us. I told you something earlier, Tricia, that I want us to just remain bestie. I don't want us to go beyond being, lover, because he's gonna break our relationship. She said she understands that she's doing everything possible just to make sure she doesn't break that. I said, I'm sorry. She was like, Jess, why are you apologizing? I said, because I'm done. Like, whatever, lovers, friendship, besties, everything, I'm done. Because just these few days, I've really gone to depression and back. Like, I've really been broken and back. Then I don't. Because it's really gonna continue. If I say, okay, let's give ourselves a chance again. We've killed in. I already told you guys that this lover thing between Tricia and I was really gonna cost a lot. That I'm being scared it does not get to my friendship with her, and it did. So if Tricia could have the mind to stand me out of her house, talk to me anyhow and be like, I'm sorry at the end of the day, I felt she meant it. But she just wants to pretend to bring me into the house. So I was like, I'm sorry, I'm leaving. Just lose my number. Like, I'm sorry, I can't do this with you. She was like, what are you up? What part of I'm sorry are you giving me? Is it for friendship or for the lover thing? I said, for both of them. Guys, I'm so sorry, but I cut house with her that day. Like, I told her I was done, and I mean it. Like, I seriously mean it. All right, guys, I'll be on the comment section. Tell me if I made the right choice. The only reason I did that was trying to protect my emotions too, and also try to help her too. I feel if we're no longer together, she'll be free to do what she wants. But hear my reason before you judge me on the comment section. The only reason I had to for real, like seriously say it, because of me, she lost a contract at her workplace. So I feel like if she moves on, I move on. We'll do us. Like I'll do me, she'll do her, and everything will balance. Maybe in the nearest future we could be friends again, but at this point I don't think so. All right, guys, I'll be on the comment section. Do you think I took the right step? Do you think I did the right thing? Please do not judge me. Just tell me what to do, because the moment I was done saying please I'm done, she fell to the ground and she started to cry. All right, she was like, don't leave that door, please. If you really do not want to break me, don't leave that door. I'm so sorry, guys. I picked up my handbag and I left the door. Like, I went home. She started calling my name from the house. Like, she screamed my name to come back, but I left. I'm heartbroken, but I just believe we'll be fine. I love you.